What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I'm going to dive into a message here that I'm getting from the feminines, okay? I do feel like there's no looking back for you. There's no looking back with this masculine, and I feel like you've left them in a state of shock because they are still holding space for you to look back, okay? I don't know what that's about, but let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, where are you headed? What's going on with the divine feminines? Why aren't you looking back? There was too much competition. Your masculine tried to create too much competition to get to the top here. And I feel like many of you, you were standing back watching these people on this ladder trying to reach for something that many of you saw from a distance. Listen, you're never going to fully get love, commitment, anything from this masculine until they can learn to honor and respect themselves. Okay, because somebody who honors and loves and respects themselves doesn't carry themselves like that. They don't carry themselves with disloyalty or integrity that's lacking. It's like what you see is what you get. Someone who communicates clearly, someone who can say what they mean and mean what they say. That is what you're about. Okay, so I feel like you're not looking back because they had the opportunity to present themselves to you. And what you saw really just made you take a good step back and say, all of this conflict, this drama, the competition, it's not worth my time. I feel like many of you honor a masculine, again, who's able to see things clearly. They have more of a grounding with their energy. They're into building or creating a sense of stability, peace, like collaboration. It's important for you to collaborate with somebody who's grounded and responsible, because whoever this feminine is, you carry a lot of strong queen energy within you, and you do have a lot of responsibility on the table. And when it comes to masculine energy, yes, you felt the pull to your counterpart, but I feel like you could have this Queen of Swords energy within you where you have very, very sound logic. It's a gift. So you're able to see past the charm, the sexual energy, the good looks. For you, it is about stability. It is about how well can you stay calm in an emergency? You know, how well can you stay calm under pressure is what I'm getting. And I feel like you were the biggest test of that to this masculine, and they're watching things crumble before them in terms of this connection. I feel like they're wishing, hoping, praying that you would even just give them a glance, and you're not even doing that. So it's a big wake-up call, and I feel like lessons learned between twin flames in terms of like just balance. Also too, what I'm getting to say is a lot of your masculines, they may feel very, very triggered by the fact that you were just unimpressed. You were unimpressed. You were not willing to join whatever circus this was. I feel like you were like, whoa, there's way too many members of your club anyway. I'll take a hard pass on that. Okay, so you are commanding respect. I feel like your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive to this masculine. They're very, very triggered right now by the fact that you really do prefer this, again, grounded, kind of family-oriented, well put together leadership type of emperor. And that really just, it is what it is. I feel like this was a big wake-up call for you in terms of never letting your guard down. Again, very Queen of Swords energy. You could be a Libra, you could be Aquarius, you could be Gemini. Just the type of feminine energy that you don't make the same mistake twice. Okay, and what I mean by that was maybe you were initially taken in by the charm, the looks, the way this masculine might have presented themselves initially. You might have been fooled, like fool's gold is what I'm hearing, okay? A lot of sexual passion there as well that really drew you in. Parts of this masculine that really did command some respect and attention, if you know what I mean, divine feminine. Really got your attention there. And I feel like never again, many of you will never make that mistake again in terms of allowing surface level or material things to just kind of sway you, okay? And I don't mean money material things. I mean material things in terms of like physical body energy, the way someone presents themselves, their mannerisms, like how they present themselves in the physical. I feel like many of you might have been just kind of sideswept, taken over, intoxicated by all of that. But you're learning a valuable lesson, okay? What is the card here that's coming up? We have the Wheel. So a big change of pace for you. I feel a valuable lesson learned, and now you're ready for something more, something bigger. And what I mean by that is patience. You're willing to go this alone. I feel like independence for many of you, you're willing to be alone right now and wait on the type of energy that you're able to create with and collaborate with. Before, looking back, like before you look back, before you ever even think about looking back, you would rather be alone, is what I'm hearing. The wheel is turning for many of you who have learned a valuable lesson. You're no longer caught up in cycles, waiting around for this masculine to give up a lot of this competitive energy that they like to have around them, a lot of the drama coming in and out of your life. And I'm also hearing too, like for many of you, working, like if you've met your masculine and they are triggering shadow parts of yourself, a lot of the times it can feel very intoxicating to be caught up in the cycle. You can get tempted to be caught up in the competition and want to prove that you are, that bitch. But I feel like many of you, you're just like, you know what, in order to really prove that that I am that bitch, I'm not even going to engage. Okay. And that's where many of you stand at this time. Let's see where the wheel is turning you towards. What's coming up for many of the feminines who have learned a valuable lesson with this masculine energy? Ooh, as the wheel turns, where are you headed? Okay, so some life experience under your belt. Okay, someone who is in their King of Swords energy. And that's why I'm saying, like, never again. You're never going to make that mistake again. And for me, that's King of Swords energy. Okay, it says here, get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. You're not looking back. You're not giving them a chance to see you look back or even glance at them. And that's kind of a rude awakening here for this masculine. Okay, you're on your way to star energy as well. Maybe using this experience to help you grow, or just being triggered by seeing somebody try to make you part of some kind of competition makes you go, "Urgh!" Like you're so offended that all of the focus now is going to be on yourself. Okay, but look to the future with optimism. Don't hold a grudge is what I feel the star card is saying. The power of faith to move mountains, happy changes, and relief from challenging times. So let it go, and just try not to be all up in your feelings here. I feel like this is saying you have bigger fish to fry, okay? With the wheel turning, many of you have dreams coming true, a magical life. I feel like that life of solitude. Many of you could be experiencing a new home, a new car, a new neighborhood, family, friends. It's going to be a really beautiful time here, and it's going to be your reward for letting this go. The reason you're not looking back as well for many of you is that you can feel new love on the way, or you're actually opening up your heart to new love. And I feel like you can attract new love if you really want to, but if you have your heart closed or you say no to it, it won't come to you. That is just how it is with your energy, whoever it is I'm picking up on. It's either you want it to come, and if you don't want it to come, it's not going to come. Okay, but many of you are opening up your heart here. We have the Forest Springs, gaining some stability. So if it's not a path of solitude right now, a lot of you are opening up your heart to what you actually do deserve. Whatever your masculine has brought to the table in terms of lessons and relationships, you're ready to be grateful. Grateful for what you've learned, okay? Now you have much to celebrate. Deeper feelings of peace and happiness. Peace might be a thing that's important to you. Peace of mind. Whoever this was, I'm telling you, it was a headache being with them. Okay, for all of the other people who wanted to compete for their time and energy, they loved that game. For you, it was exhausting. Many of you were like, listen, I like peaceful. Okay, happy home. Okay, that's why it takes me to this Three of Pentacles here, right? Like many of you are not about that. You would rather be like creating, okay, being part of something meaningful, creating happy memories. A lot of you realize like, I don't have time for it. As exhilarating as it was in the beginning, like it fizzled out quick. Okay, we're ending off this reading here with the Eight of Spring. Your best course of action, your best advice right now for the feminines who are not looking back. It says here, stress that comes from having too many things happening at once. That's why you're dropping this and leaving it behind. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. I love it. Okay, sudden events or changes is basically the wheel card here. Something significant is happening. As you release, you make room for more. And I feel like whatever's coming in, it's coming in with a very rapid, fast-moving energy. And I feel like many of you are going to welcome it with open arms because you're tired of whatever this was, whatever headache, whatever conflict. Because 5 energy can seem very chaotic, right? 6 is about persevering. Let me do something different to get the F out of here. And I feel like a lot of you are leaving your masculines going, oh shit, how did I let that one get away? Yeah, well, you play stupid game, you win stupid prizes, right? I feel like somebody has left a masculine here feeling so stupid about the way that they were carrying themselves. And now they're going to be left in a place of regret over the lifestyle that they've been living and carrying on. It doesn't seem so attractive now. Now that you've literally slipped away from this, backed out, they don't feel like it's all that entertaining or fascinating anymore. Okay, kind of like you're having the last laugh here. All right, I don't know who this was for. I hope you guys enjoyed or found clarity in some way. Take it easy. I'll catch you guys in the next reading, okay? Bye, guys.